What you're about to see may be one of the most chilling pieces of footage ever recorded. During a live exorcism in a small rural town, something happened. Something that no one can explain. A strange shadow, an unnatural sound, and a face that wasn't human. This is the story of the exorcism where a demon may have been caught on camera. A demon caught on camera during an exorcism. The backstory? It began in the summer of 2014 in a quiet village far from the city. Locals said a young woman named Maria had started acting different. At first, she stopped sleeping. Then, she began speaking in languages she never knew. Ancient words, harsh tones, her voice deeper than any human should be able to speak. Family members tried to help. Priests were called in, doctors examined her, but medical tests found nothing wrong. And yet, she seemed to know things she couldn't possibly know. Private details about strangers, dark secrets no one had told her. Finally, Father Elias, a priest known for performing exorcisms, agreed to help. He warned the family, "If this is truly what you think it is, the ritual will not be safe." The setup. On the night of the exorcism, only a handful of people were allowed inside the small candlelit room. Maria's parents, the priest, 2 assistants, and a cameraman documenting the ritual for church records. The footage begins normally. Maria is seated in a wooden chair, bound at the wrists and ankles for her own safety. She glares at the priest with eyes that seem darker than before. Father Elias starts reciting Latin prayers, sprinkling holy water across the room. At first, Maria sits still. Then, her head tilts, lowly. Too slowly, her lips curl into a smile. And then, without moving her mouth, the voice speaks, not hers. A guttural, vibrating growl fills the room. "You can't make me leave." The moment. The air grows heavier, the cameraman's breathing can be heard on the footage. Suddenly, Maria's chair begins to shake, violently. Objects in the room rattle. A candle tips over but doesn't go out. Then, it happens. As Father Elias shouts, "Be gone, in the name of Christ," a shadow darts across the wall behind Maria. But here's the thing. The shadow doesn't match anyone in the room. It's tall, hunched, with twisted limbs, and a head that almost looks like it has horns. The cameraman gasps and swings the lens toward it, but it's gone. Except, for a split second, when the footage is paused, you can see something. The aftermath. The ritual continues for nearly 2 hours. Maria screams, cries, and then collapses into silence. When she wakes, she claims to remember nothing, only that she felt like she was drowning in darkness. The footage was reviewed by the church, but officials refused to comment publicly. However, the cameraman leaked a small portion online. That 12-second clip has been analyzed by skeptics and believers alike. Some say the shadow and the face are just tricks of light. Others believe it is undeniable proof of something far more sinister. Theories. Skeptics argue that the demon was simply a distortion caused by low light and movement. They point out that fear can make us see patterns, faces, where there are none. But demonologists believe the footage is authentic. They say the shadow's shape and movement are too distinct, and the voice, when isolated, contains inhuman frequencies outside normal vocal range. Was Maria truly possessed? Was that thing a demon caught on camera? Or is it all just a terrifying coincidence? We may never know the truth. But one thing's certain, once you've seen that face, you'll never forget it. If you watch the footage, make sure you're not alone. Subscribe for more real horror stories.